and everything. I paid the money. When I saw the receipt and they told me, okay, money paid not refundable. Okay, I was thinking, and before we left, they were like, I should not tell anybody about this yet. I should not tell people about it. I should just, so that they will not steal the idea. That was what they said. I should not tell people about it. Hello, beautiful people. It's your boy Noble Omoniyi again, and thank you for following my videos, watching my videos, and following up. Basically, today it is story time, and I'll be telling you about how I was duped in Abuja. When I finish the story, you will be the judge of it, and you'll be able to tell me if I was duped or not. Okay, so let me start. Okay, I won't be mentioning the names of like the organization, and I won't mention the name of the person as well, so just bear with me because I'm just trying to at least protect them or something. But if they still come for me, I'm also going to come for them. Chikina, that was as bad as that. So I met this lady. We were in law school together, so literally we met after, let's see, over a year. And when I met her, I was working with an NGO, an organization. So I spoke to her, we're just talking, and I was like, what do you do? She was like, oh, blah blah blah. She's a content writer for an NGO. She helps them with their partnership. She mentioned a whole lot of vague things, and I just felt like it's something very cool, so let me just take it like that. Then she said okay, I told her my contract where I was working was about to end, so I'm looking for something better. If she has a better opportunity for me or something, just basically, you know how they tell you that just network and just tell people about things so they can, probably if they have opportunities, they will let you know. So she called me, that was on Sunday evening, and she was like, am I going to be free next week Sunday? And she said there's an NGO that needs lawyers for their partnership, and can I come? It's just 1 hour, if I'm going to be interested or not. Okay, I was like, hope there is money involved because I cannot work for free. She was like, yes, there is money involved. I was like, okay, let me go and see what this thing is all about. Then we got there. That was now Sunday afternoon. We got there and I sat down. I saw what they started talking about, a few things, and I saw what they were doing, and I was like, when the person started talking, the person was talking about a whole lot of stuff about their organization. The moment the person mentioned their organization, I tried to Google them just low-key because they didn't mention any name for me to go. So I think that was where I actually made the mistake. I should have actually asked for details, but you know why she will not even tell me the details later. So I got there, the person mentioned the name of the organization. There were a couple of people also sitting there to listen as well. Okay, so I googled their name. I could not find anything about them. I was just seeing a bunch of foreign faces. I don't want to mention like the location or the tribe where they are from or the country they are from, but just that foreign faces. They are not black people. So I just saw their faces and I was like, okay. And then the person started talking about having a residual income, trying to invest your money, and basically all I'm doing is I'm buying the product from them, and when I buy the product from them, they're going to give me profits in return. So like more like I invest the product, the profit is not going to be a lot. That's what they said. They said profit is not going to be a lot. It's just like basically 3,000 or something, but it will just be growing as you use their product. The more you use their product for a long period of time, so basically they are creating wealth and they are creating health also, because they said their products are healthy. I was like, oh, that's a good opportunity. And the person specifically said, you're not going to advertise to anybody, you're not going to advertise the product to anybody, you're not going to sell the product to anybody, you're not going to make any phone calls. That was what the person said. The person was like, all I need to do is just be buying their product and be using. Okay, I was looking at it, the person was talking about a lot of things. The person literally cost MMM. The guy was like, I remember in the story he said, he was like that, because I am someone that anything that has to do with MMM, Ponzi schemes, I am not interested. That is how I am. Naturally, I am not interested. The person started talking about MMM, I started cursing them. Okay, I was like, okay, that kind of made me open my mind a bit, just to be open-minded about it. Then the guys talked about the whole bunch of things, and I'm like, okay, I'm interested in this. Since I'm trying to look for something that can be making me residual income, so why not try and get something that I can invest in? And since it's going to give me small profits, and I still have, and as a result of that, that's a good opportunity. Then I asked the lady that brought me. She sat beside me. I asked her, I said, are you doing this stuff? She said yes. I said, how long have you been doing? She said, it's not more than a month now. I said, how much have you made back as a profit? She said she made over 100,000. When she said that, I was like, well, I didn't really believe how much she made, but I just felt like it was something. Well, like, I didn't believe it was up to, she would have actually made up to that. But then the guys started talking, and when he finished the whole the old presentation, when he finished the presentation, the next thing he said was, if you're interested in this business, raise up your hand. I raised up my hand as someone that is interested. Apparently there were a lot of people seated, so a lot of people raised up their hand. That was when I realized that I even thought that it was after the whole thing I realized that they actually have actors, people that were even acting there. So I raised up my hand. Then the guy said that there are a lot of people that raised up their hand. If you're ready to enter into they call it a particular program. Let me just use partners program for instance, so you people will not know who they are. I know a lot of people have had experiences because I spoke to a lot of people and they literally told me the same story about these people. If you're going to enter into a particular program that you will start your training tomorrow and you'll be able to start making your money, she raised up my hand. I was asking her that, do I necessarily have to do this particular program? Can't I probably do it probably like after a month, or necessarily not now? She was like, I should not miss this opportunity. The way she was hurrying me to do this thing, it was more like if I don't do it now, they might not even do the training again in like 6 months or something. And I raised up my hand. Okay, went there. So they told us where to pay. Okay, how much is this? It was 38,000. So I shall paid 38k. Well, don't start judging me yet. Let me just finish. I paid 38,000 because the way she was rushing me and everything, I paid the money. When I saw the receipt and they told me, okay, money paid not refundable. Okay, I was thinking, And before we left, they were like, I should not tell anybody about this yet. I should not tell people about it. I should just, so that they will not steal the idea. That was what they said. I should not tell people about it until, that's after I even paid though. Okay, I knew I'd made a bad decision. I don't know how to say this. I hoped it wasn't the same thing that I was entering into. So, after I paid, the lady gave me a list to write 35 names of people that should come for their next training, that they will teach me how I'll be able to make profits from the investments. Then I went for the next training. They call it so training. I don't want to mention the name. I went for the training and I was there sitting. The next thing I realized it was network marketing, guys. Like, I was so angry. I was so irritated. I was like, you withheld information from me till I paid money. That was when you told me about what it's all about, or everything about it. That was when you told me what it entailed. I just sat down, I was listening. They started talking about the fact that this product, like the product, all I need to do now is the list 35 names that we're told to write and their phone numbers, and to send them a text message. So until they come, and I will not tell them the full detail about the investment until they come and they pay 38,000. That's when I get 3,000 naira. That's when I get 3,000 on that person's head. So I'll be getting 3,000 on their head, and then they'll be paying 38,000. That is multiply. Let's even multiply 38,000 by 38,000 times. That is 1.3 million. I'm going to show you it on the screen. That's 1.3 million 30,000, and I'll be getting 3,000 times 38. Let's multiply it. 3,000 times 38. 3,000 times 38. That is 114,000. That is literally less than. It's less than 10% basically, right? It's less than 10% now, because 1.3 30. Let me multiply it again. 38,000 times 33. That's not 38. That's 114,000. Literally less than 10%. So she told me everything, and I was like, you know the funny thing about them is, like, they actually don't get tired. After they said the 30,000 I paid was for one account. Thank God I did one account. Imagine if I had paid. They now said for me to make more profits, I am going to either I open 4 accounts or 7 accounts or 15 accounts. The way the accounts now work is this. So because the lady, why she was fraudulent and she was deceiving herself, not me, about this whole thing, why she made me pay was because you know I'm under her, so she's going to get 3,000. So if I bring people also, she'll still get 3,000 from their head. So literally that was why she made me join this stuff. So if you have to open like 4 accounts, you'll be paying how much now? You'll be paying about over 100,000, adding it to the 38,000. If you're opening 7 accounts, you're paying over 200,000, like 266,000. And if you're opening 15 accounts, you'll be paying about 500,000. I was really angry. I was really irritated because if they had told me, you know what, there are other what's it called, companies that do things like this. For instance, Long Reach will tell you how their network marketing goes. I'm going to mention their name, Long Reach name, because you people know them. They will tell you how their stuff goes. This is what you're entering. This is how you will go about it. But how can I go for something? You tell me it's an investment, residual income. You're vague about it, and you just make it look genuine. Not that like it's giving you quick money, but you're making it look genuine. And at the end of the day, you're making the person withhold information from me. So it's until when I joined and I realized the way it was. When I joined, I knew I was not going to do it. All I wanted to do was just to get their products, because at least I'm entitled to a bag of their products that I paid for, even though if I'm not going to be getting interest. So I wrote 38 names of people. They told me to send messages to them. I'm going to be putting the messages on the screen. Do you know the first message they said I'll send to them is, "Good evening. I recommended you to an NGO running a world campaign now in Nigeria. They might call you for their business partnership. Hope you're in town." That is the first organization that is making profits. They are saying they are an NGO running a world campaign in Nigeria. Look at that. Is that not fraudulent? Is that not deceitful? Then they just said, then your job is done. Get the lists across your upline leader and the number that sent you the SMS. If they ask you what it's all about, read out the message below to them. You will now say, look, it's a non-governmental global initiative that shows selected people their system to generate capital for personal projects. I connected to one of their consultants for the offer, and he said I could recommend a credible person I know, so I gave them your number. If they contact you, please let me know. Okay? No more, no less. If you have to describe and you don't get sign up, blame yourself. He who has ears, let him hear. Let him hear. See, look at their content writer. I must say the person is a criminal. The person is good. They wrote all these things, and you get there, you realize it's network marketing, and they are not first thing first, they are not an NGO. Why do you have to say they are an NGO running the world campaign in Nigeria? You tell people false information, you give them hopes, and they will come to the training, they will put in their money, and they realize what they've entered into. I sent the girl a message. That was the person that invited me. Let me show you the message I sent her. Hi, so. I don't think I will be able to continue with the network marketing, not because of the steps to follow, and not because I don't have people, but because my conscience wouldn't let me. I didn't like the fact that they are not transparent about it. If I had known what everything entailed in the first instance, I would most likely not have subscribed. I don't want to bring people, and I quite have a big influence on people that are close to me because of my personality, and they will join without knowing the real information, and the blame would be on me, because it's like robbing Peter to pay Paul, and if you're unable to rob Peter again, the system will not proceed. And that was it for me, because I'm like, how can I bring someone, because I want to make 3,000 from their head, I'll tell them to come and join, and they will pay 38,000 without telling them the information, so they will bring in other people to join also. I said, fam, I'll rather lose the 38,000. Thank God it was 30,000 I paid for. I did not pay for the larger sum, because I would have actually hated myself So guys, please be warned, don't go and join any business that you can make quick money from. Please, it is very important. And also, anybody that tells you they have a business for you by telling you they don't want you to tell people about it yet, you should know that thing is shady. Any business you're doing, you should be able to tell anybody that you're doing a particular business. Apart from, they have people that will say all those village people, but apart from that, you should be able to tell people about the businesses you're doing. They should not withhold. If you don't know any information about it, they should invite you to any place that they are having a training and they're not telling you the detail about it, then you should know that it's actually something that is very bad, even if it might be a cult or secret meeting. So please be warned. I've had my own share of my own experience, so I know a lot of people have had these experiences as well. But please be warned. Don't go and do something that will go and spoil your relationship. Because imagine bringing 38 people to come and join something. That is 38 people that are close to you, and they will put in their money. In the future, if you need something from them, you will not be able to get it from them. Do you get? If you want to do like a business together, and if there are people that you can gain something from, obviously, like this lady now, me, I don't have anything against her. Me, I've forgiven her because she's trying to make 3,000 naira or something back. But I cannot do any business with her again. I don't think I can do any business with her again. And I'm just saying it today so everybody can hear. So that's the thing. So please, your reputation is better than small change, please, because of 3,000. Ha! Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment. You can comment your own experience also down, but don't mention their name. But if they come for me, they can never come for me. So, but just comment in the section below, and we'll see you later.